Ever wondered how you might unknowingly fall prey to a dating scam? Well, you're not alone. In this digital age, scams have evolved, and dating scams are more prevalent than you might think. A world where you can meet anyone at any time, online dating has become a part of our lives. But with this convenience comes a dark side. Unscrupulous individuals are using the anonymity of the internet to exploit the emotionally vulnerable, leading to devastating consequences. These scams aren't just about stealing your heart, they're about stealing your hard-earned money. The emotional and financial toll can be significant, leaving victims feeling betrayed and financially drained. But don't despair. Knowledge is power, and being aware of these scams is your first line of defense. In this video, we'll expose the step-by-step process of identifying a dating scam. So buckle up as we navigate through this murky world of deception and manipulation. So, how can you tell if you're being scammed? Let's delve into the common signs that suggest you might be dealing with a dating scam. First off, if your newfound love wants to move off the dating site quickly, you might want to slow things down. Scammers often try to lure their victims away from the public eye and into private communication channels like email or texting. This helps them operate without being monitored by the dating site. So if your Romeo or Juliet is pushing for private chats too soon, that's a red flag. Next, does your partner profess their love a bit too quickly? While it's entirely possible to fall head over heels in a short span of time, a rapid declaration of love can also be a tactic used by scammers to gain your trust. If you feel like you've moved from hello to I love you in the blink of an eye, it might be time to take a step back and assess the situation. Another sign can be an eternal chain of excuses when it comes to meeting in person. Scammers will often have a creative array of reasons to avoid face-to-face encounters. They might be living overseas, or constantly traveling, or dealing with some dramatic personal issues. Remember, if they're always too busy or too far away to meet, it's worth questioning why. Finally, the most telling sign of a dating scam is when your partner starts asking for money or personal information. They might weave intricate tales of financial crises, medical emergencies, or a desperate need to visit you. They might also probe into your personal or financial details under the guise of deepening the relationship. Always remember, genuine love doesn't come with a price tag or an invasion of privacy. Being aware of these signs is the first step to safeguarding yourself from dating scams. So stay vigilant and remember, if something feels too good to be true, it probably is. Scene script. Scammers have a toolbox full of tricks. Do you know what they are? Let's delve into the crafty maneuvers these swindlers use to con unsuspecting individuals. Picture an attractive profile on a dating site or app. It seems too good to be true, right? Well, that's because it often is. Scammers create alluring fake profiles complete with attractive photos, usually stolen from other online sources, and detailed, appealing life stories. They may appear to be successful, caring, and just your type. But remember, it's all a facade. Behind that profile is likely a scammer, ready to reel you in with their charm. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. Oh no, scammers are patient. They take their time grooming their victims, building trust, and nurturing what you believe is a genuine connection. It's a slow process, often taking weeks or even months to create a believable narrative. Once they've won your trust, that's when their true colors start to show. They come up with believable stories for needing money. An emergency has suddenly cropped up. They're stuck in a foreign country, they've been robbed, or a family member is seriously ill. The reasons are many, but the end game is always the same. They need your financial help. It's not just about the money, though. Scammers are masters of emotional manipulation. They prey on your kindness, your empathy, your desire to help someone you care about. They'll make you feel guilty if you hesitate or question their motives. They'll tell you that you're their only hope, that they have no one else to turn to. They know just how to pull at your heartstrings to get what they want. So why do they do all this? It's simple. They're after your hard-earned money, your personal information, or both. Their tactics are designed to confuse, to manipulate, and to exploit. But fear not. Knowing their tactics can give you an upper hand and help you stay one step ahead. You've identified the red flags and you know their tricks, so how can you protect yourself? In the world of online dating, it's essential to be proactive in protecting yourself. There are several ways to ensure your safety. Let's dive into them. Firstly, always safeguard your personal information. It's tempting to share intimate details to build a connection, but remember, your personal information is precious. Keep your address, financial details, and other sensitive data private. Even seemingly harmless information, like the name of your pet or your mother's maiden name, can be used to crack security questions on your accounts. Secondly, maintain a healthy skepticism. Scammers often weave intricate sob stories to tug at your heartstrings and open your wallet. If something seems too sad or too good to be true, it probably is. Trust your instincts and don't let anyone rush you into making a decision. Next, do your homework. Research the person's photo and profile. Use reverse image search to check if their profile picture appears elsewhere on the internet. It's a common scammer trick to use stolen photos. Also, check their story. If their profile says they're a military officer stationed in Germany, but they've never had a bratwurst, that's a red flag. Lastly, if you suspect a scam, report it. Contact the dating site or app immediately. They can investigate and take action to protect other users. You should also report to your local law enforcement and to the Federal Trade Commission in the US, or similar bodies in your country. Your report could help others avoid falling victim to the same scam. In the digital age, love can be just a click away, but so can scams. By safeguarding your personal information, staying skeptical, doing your research, and reporting suspected scams, you can navigate the dating world safely. Remember, your first line of defense is being informed and vigilant. What should you do if you realize you've been scammed? Well, the first thing to do is take a deep breath and understand that it's not your fault. Scammers are cunning and manipulative, and they're experts at what they do. You're not the first person to fall for a scam, and unfortunately, you won't be the last. The first practical step to take is to stop all contact with the scammer. This means blocking their phone number, email addresses, and social media handles. If they've been contacting you through a dating site, report them to the site administrators and block them there too. Next, it's vital to report the scam to your local law enforcement authorities. They might not be able to retrieve lost funds, but your report can help them build a case against the scammer and possibly prevent others from becoming victims. When you report, provide as much detail as you can about the scammer and the scam. This includes their name, images, the method of communication, and any banking details you might have. It's also crucial to report the scam to the Federal Trade Commission or your country's equivalent. They can provide more guidance, and your report can help them track down these criminals. After reporting the scam, it's time to seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals. It's natural to feel embarrassed or ashamed, but remember, you're the victim here. Being open about your experience can help you heal, and it can also help others become more aware and avoid similar scams. Lastly, consider seeking professional help if you're struggling with feelings of guilt or shame. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate through these feelings and can provide strategies for coping. Remember, while it's important to learn from this experience, don't let it define you. You are not alone, and there are resources and people out there ready to help you through this. Even if you've been scammed, there are steps you can take to reclaim your life. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We've delved into the shadowy world of dating scams, unmasking the signs that can tip you off to a potential swindle. Remember, if the love interest seems too good to be true, it probably is. They may profess deep feelings quickly or plan to meet, but always have an excuse to cancel. We've also explored the cunning tactics employed by these fraudsters. They're skilled at manipulating emotions, often spinning intricate tales of hardship to solicit your financial help. We've underscored the importance of safeguarding yourself in the digital dating arena. That means keeping your personal and financial information close to your chest and thinking twice before sending money to someone you've never met in person. Finally, we've outlined the steps to take if you've unfortunately been ensnared in a scam. Reporting the incident and contacting your bank should be your immediate course of action. Stay safe out there, and remember, knowledge is your best defense against dating scams. That's it for today's video on dating scams. We hope you found this information useful and enlightening. The digital world can be a tricky place to navigate, but with the right knowledge and awareness, it's much easier to steer clear of potential pitfalls. Remember, a healthy dose of skepticism can be your best ally in the online dating scene. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, My Project Paper, to stay updated on various topics our research team brings up for you. We're committed to providing you with the most accurate and timely information to help you navigate a variety of issues, from online scams to personal finance and more. Your support means a lot to us, and it's what keeps us going. So, hit that like button, share this video with your friends and family, and leave a comment below telling us what other topics you'd like us to cover. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, knowledge is power.